Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you here today, especially because we're diving into a story that has captured the curiosity of fans across the Turkish entertainment world. If you've followed the careers of Erkin Şener and Berrak Arduç, then you're in for a compelling update. So grab a coffee or sit back and relax, because I'm going to walk you through all the latest developments and behind-the-scenes buzz surrounding this fascinating duo. It's been quite a while since Erkin Şener and Berrak Arduç were last seen together in public. Their absence from shared appearances has only fueled speculation. The two actors, once known for their magnetic on-screen presence, particularly in their hit summer series, have kept their interactions largely out of the spotlight. However, despite not being seen together face-to-face, there are reports indicating that they've been keeping in touch, at least over the phone. What reignited interest in their connection was a touching gesture by Erkin. Following the birth of Berrak Arduç's child, Erkin reportedly reached out to congratulate him. But her message wasn't a simple note of congratulations. She's said to have called him personally, more than once, to ask about the baby's health and check in on how things were going. For many fans, this came as a surprise, a pleasant one, and they immediately began to wonder what this might mean. In those conversations, Erkin is believed to have told Berrak that he should feel free to reach out to her if he ever needed anything, a kind, genuine offer of support, one that Berrak deeply appreciated. It's been suggested that he was sincerely moved by her warmth and the memories it may have brought back from their time working closely together. Their previous collaboration was in a series that aired during the summer months. It was a vibrant, light-hearted project, one that captured the hearts of audiences with its charm, humor, and of course, the irresistible chemistry between the leads. Their dynamic felt easy and natural, which made their characters' romance all the more believable. Thanks to the massive popularity of the series, producers approached Erkin and Berrak with offers for a follow-up film. The financial incentives were substantial, and the opportunity to reunite on screen was enticing. The two agreed, hoping to bring something special to the big screen. And they did. They completed a feature film that, while highly anticipated, didn't receive the level of attention or acclaim they were expecting. For whatever reason, the audience that had once adored them seemed less enthusiastic this time around. That setback, unfortunately, had lasting consequences. The film's lukewarm reception planted the idea that perhaps their on-screen magic had faded, or at least, that the audience's appetite for seeing them together had diminished. Since then, the chances of a future reunion project have appeared increasingly unlikely, despite the fondness that still lingers between them. Their professional paths have clearly begun to diverge. Still, rumors recently resurfaced when a trusted source hinted that the two may have had a private dinner. Not long ago, the story goes that the director they once worked with, the one responsible for bringing them together in that summer series, had invited them both for an evening gathering. It was meant to be a casual reunion, maybe even a quiet celebration of their shared history. But according to the rumor, the director had to cancel at the last minute. Left with the reservation, it's said that Erkin and Berrak chose to go ahead with the dinner anyway. Just the two of them. While no photos from this alleged dinner have surfaced, the idea alone was enough to send fans into a frenzy. Could this be a sign of reconciliation? Or was it simply two old friends sharing a quiet evening, reminiscing about the past? It's hard to say, especially when both actors have been relatively reserved in public when it comes to personal matters. Neither Berrak nor Erkin has confirmed or denied these reports, and their social media accounts haven't offered any clear clues either. In fact, if anything, both have continued focusing on their individual projects. choosing to keep their private lives exactly that, private. Still, their story continues to fascinate. It's not just about romance or nostalgia. There's something deeply compelling about two people who once had such undeniable screen chemistry, staying in each other's orbits, even after so much time has passed. Their professional bond was always more than just scripted dialogue. Both have praised each other in past interviews. Elkin once referred to Beric as one of the most generous co-stars she had worked with, someone who was not only professional but also kind-hearted and attentive. Beric, for his part, has spoken highly of Elwyn's dedication and the way she brought authenticity to every scene. These mutual compliments have lingered in the minds of fans, who continue to hope for even the smallest sign that the two might reunite, whether on screen or off. The possibility of a new collaboration, no matter how slim, keeps the flame of speculation alive. In the entertainment world, it's not uncommon for former co-stars to reconnect. Sometimes it's for new projects, sometimes it's for personal reasons, and sometimes it's just because they share a history that can't be easily forgotten. Whether or not Beric and Elkin ever work together again, their past success ensures that they'll always be linked in the minds of those who adored their performances. Their story also reflects the complexity of maintaining professional relationships in the public eye. Every interaction becomes a headline. Every shared glance is analyzed. Yet, behind all the speculation are two individuals navigating fame, privacy, and the passage of time. So, was there a dinner? Maybe. Was it romantic? No one knows for sure. But what we do know is that the bond they formed during their early years in the industry remains a source of fascination. Whether that connection will blossom again into a creative partnership or simply remain a fond memory is something only time can tell. And with that, we come to the end of this deep dive. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking. It really helps support the channel. And if you're curious about more stories like this one, make sure to stick around because there's always something new on the horizon in the world of entertainment. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.